And welcome back to Music Free Gaming. Also, all of your Discord notifications and stuff. Anyway, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you all here. Um, yeah, stuff and things and stuff. Hey, it's Tuesday. I know what the days of the week are because I, in fact, did go to school, and I know it's a shock. Uh, It's shocking, but yes, I did in fact go to school. So here we are playing Minecraft because that's a thing. So let's get into it. And oh yeah, we're making some progress here. This place is starting to look a little bit more alive, which is good. And speaking of things that are alive, I have very awesome server mates. So I have been told that there are more sniffers, or not sniffers, more striders waiting for me down by my nether portal. So let's hop down and take a look. This would be cool. So getting them back up here is going to be fun, but hey, we did that once. I'm sure we can do it again, right? Yeah, so let's go take a look. And I believe it's a long way down. Hang on. We'll get there eventually. Okay. Yes, look at all these frozen little guys. All right. So yeah, we've got striders. So let's see what we could do to get striders. I think I want to see if I can get two of these guys over there. So let's see. Can I? All right. Okay, got him. Let's see if I can get him in this boat. Because that would make this a lot easier if we can get two striders in the boats. Perfect. Okay. Cool. Well, then I have a plan. It's whether it's a good plan or not remains to be seen. Excuse me. Coughing. Yes, what Pokemon are you? I would be coughing. Yeah. So what I'm going to need are shears and a happy ghast. So step one, shears. There's an ender chest right here. So I think. Oh, my chest is a mess. I need to do something about that. But let's grab some shears. All right. I'll put that away. Enjoy some delicious carrots. And let's go get a happy ghast. This base is starting to look more complete. It's like it's actually looking a little bit more finished. Which, it is. So that's great. But, still. All right, step one. Step one. You need to go down, y'all. Okay. All right. Let's take our ghast. Come on. Come on. Down we go. And out. Ah, there we go. Sweet. Yeah, look at all this fun mesa area that's out here. Definitely gonna have to do something. I don't know how I'm going to expand this, but I have a little bit of a lore idea. I've talked about a little bit that I was thinking of taking all of these places where these elevators came down, touched the ground, and started spreading out like moss and plant life and stuff. I might start expanding out around the outside of here too, and just going with that. All right. See if I can figure out where we're at here. I like that this hole is big enough for my happy ghast. It's going to make this a lot easier. Yeah, please go forward. Awesome. I guess we'll continue to move forward. There we go. All right, now, here we are. Here we are. So what I want to do is I should probably get a second lead just in case. But what I'm going to do is let's tie you to those striders. No, not that way. Tight. All right, there we go. That's better. Can I get my other lead back, please? All right, fine. We're gonna do it this way. All right, you're chilly. Come here. Let's get you back in the boat where you belong. All right, awesome. Now, can I hop back on the happy guest? Maybe. There we go. All right. All right. No, this is fine. This is gonna be perfectly fine and normal. Okay. All right. So let's see if I can make this work then. I can. Oh, right. I didn't go around it. I just went up. Okay. Up is good. Up is stuck on a rock. Okay. Oh. Hey, how's it going there, Speedy? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a fabulous day. I will eventually get my happy guest up here. Found my channel a bit ago and loved the name. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully you're having a fabulous day, and hopefully you enjoy the content as I try to get this. You know, I like the happy ghast, but it's like trying to fly around in creative with a really, really big butt, and it keeps getting caught on things. All right, let's get this guy. Hopefully, right? This is going to be good. It's going to be fine. We've got more ghasts. It's going to be great. All right. The good news is I know where I want to go. Having a good day. Awesome. Awesome. All right, so let's see if I can get these guys in here. Hey, Snoopers, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you back. All right. I'm in the process of bringing up all of those happy little striders. Those are the words. Okay. So I should have just clipped the thing. Awesome. And yes, so they are now down in the boat in the thing. Awesome. All right. So I brought, what do I use to edit my videos? DaVinci Resolve. On those rare occasions I actually make a video these days, I use Resolve. All right. Nice. Woohoo! All right, so there we go. Let's go ahead. Well, I was gonna get the boat, but I'll just drag the ghasts. They're okay, or the striders. It's all right. I'm gonna need another name. I've got 2 names picked out. We're gonna need a 3rd. All right, so let's get this guy over here. Sweet. Nice. Okay. I don't know where I left. I left a name tag around here somewhere. So, are we gonna breed any of these ones? These 2 or 3, probably not right now. But I left 2 of them down by the portal. Those ones I think are going to be available for all of the breeding and potentially headhunting goodness. All right. Let's go see. I left a name tag around here somewhere. All right, so... All right, where did I leave a name tag? Aha! Okay. All right, so we've got Skywalker. We're about to name one Aragorn because of reasons. What would be a good name for our third Strider? All right. There we go. Got Aragorn now. What reasons? So in Lord of the Rings, Strider is the name of Aragorn. It's the name that he's known by in Bree. So we have over here, we have Skywalker. And over here now we have Aragorn, and now we need a third name. Also, a third name tag would be helpful. Let's see. All right, so let's see. I have an anvil. So we can just name them up here, which is handy. You're thinking of names. Awesome, Speedier. I'm really bad at names. I am so bad at names. So, okay. So what should we name this third one? Hang on. I have to sleep on a park bench. It's totally the way to go. All right. Because it would be fun to give them something that's, I don't know. Oh, well, yes, that's true. Why you call them esophagus, because they do have options. Do I have? Oh, yeah, I've got the friendly mobs sounds off at the moment. I know. Oh, they do make so much noise. My bass is a lot louder when I turn all the sounds on. So we'll just turn that off again. Oh, between the gas and the Striders. Oh, yeah, my bass is maybe not the best place to be hanging out. Oh, it's going to be better because I'm going to bring chickens and cows, but also turtles today. So use Final Cut Pro. Okay, that's cool. Mac user, right? All right, so what do we call this guy? I don't know. I haven't posted anything. All he had was before was 11 years ago. Okay. Makes sense. All right, so Stilty. All right, Stilty. I can go with that. Stilty. Ta-da! All right. Ta-da! Ouch. Ta-da! All right. There we go. There we go. You weren't serious. Well, ta-ha! Now the Strider is, so it's all good. You have a backrooms vid in the works. Nice. All right. All right, cool. So we are now set for our Striders. I think the three of them are going to be great. And I've got this line of moss carpet. It's sitting over top of berry bushes. So just in case the Striders decide to walk out here onto the sidewalk, they won't cross the glass and the berry bushes. So they'll stay over here. And any mobs that end up over here, which there shouldn't be any, to be honest, they'll make their way here. Oh, no. Boy, this person ended up in the wrong place. Okay. Right. I wonder. I might have to. Darn. See, the guests never grow up where I want them to grow up, you know? I just wanted a second one up here. This one's probably stuck. All right. This looks like there's an impaired driver. You are not wrong, Snoopers. This is a ghast that grew up on the wrong side of it. Okay, that's gotta be bad for your sinuses. I mean, I occasionally have had dirt in my nose because I live in an area with a lot of sand and a lot of wind, but that just seems really uncomfortable. I mean, seriously, that does not look like it would be comfortable at all. All right, all right. So I think what I'm going to have to do, let's, yeah, let's do this. All right, so one, we'll grab him so he doesn't go wandering off. See if I can take out some of these trap doors and just pull them down here. All right. Down. Down, ye ghasts. Strangely enough, I don't think he's listening. Whew. All right. All right, so I think what I'm going to have to do, yeah, it could be stuck in the glass, could be stuck on the dirt, because I did put some of that dirt up there. Obviously, the dirt that was glitching through his face. All right, let's see. Hi. So what might be best? I'm gonna be honest. What might be best would be just to make up a harness and, or you know, I could just fall off this ladder 2 or 3 or 4 times. Yeah, it definitely seems to be. It definitely seems to be stuck. Let's see. Is he sticking out the? Yeah. All right. Let's try a little. I can't fly with carrots. Carrots. No. Oh yeah. He's definitely stuck on stuff. He's got. Okay, so we've taken our happy ghast in for a CAT scan. Turns out he's got a dirty, dirty mind. And that's keeping him from going on to bigger and better things in life. So I think we're going to have to do a brainectomy. Yes, we are going to have to remove the ghast's brain. The good news is that will still make it smarter than 98% of people in Congress. So we should be good. The gas breaking stage, or yeah, glass. Sorry, I cannot say glass when I have ghasts around. It just doesn't work. Language and I we are not that closely related, you know? Okay, so let me see if I can, if I've got the stuff to make a harness. Yeah, but no, you're right. When I was first starting out playing Minecraft, I referred to the sound of glass breaking as the sound of failure. Let's see. Because at the time, I did not know about Silk Touch. I didn't know that Silk Touch was a thing. And so I figured, yep, I'm just breaking this glass. I have placed it in the wrong place. I have failed, and we are not getting this glass back. Yeah, you say the same? Yeah. All right, so we are going to need all the things. Let's see. I'm going to need a couple of glass blocks. We're going to need some leather. I think it's 3 leather. Well, what color will this one be? I think, sure, we'll make it pink. Why not? Let's see. Ghast harness. Okay, I need 2 regular glass blocks. Okay, stream joke. Where do sheep go to get their haircut? The Baba shop. Oh, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. The Baba shop. Yeah, that did not. No, no. Riley definitely needs to work on her jokes. Also, I need to work on clear glass. Holy cow. Okay. Also, I'm blue, so, that's fair. All right, let's go talk to a librarian about some glass. Ack. Okay. I'm bad at elevators. All right, let's go buy some glass. But yes, dad jokes are a huge it's exclamation point merch is the command. But yes, dad jokes are a huge part of our stream here, Speedier. Ah, yes, I do have merch. You can get this lovely water bottle, which I actually really like. It comes with a metal straw. I don't use it because it rattles around too much, which is a problem on stream. But you just need the bot commands. Yes. But yes, there's I don't know. There's a command even to go get it. But if you go to musicfreegaming.com, there's a link at the top for all the bot commands. All right, so you love hoodies? Well, you are in luck. Hi, could we get the pink hoodie? There we go. Yay, there we go. Yeah, I actually just have a new line that just dropped a couple of weeks ago. It's the Selectively Lazy line of merch. Just be a while still trying to get off your feet. That's fair. Yeah, I think we've got the That's a Problem for Future Me line, which I have a That's a Problem for Future Me hoodie. But sadly they didn't have these ones available when I made them up the last time here. I have to take a look, see if they actually have a zip up hoodie now. That would be nice. I love zipper hoodies. I don't like the pullover ones. But all right, dude. Ack. F3B. Where's okay, I'm just gonna punch him, I guess. No zippies? Yeah. Okay, yeah, they just didn't have them. They didn't have them available at the time. This guy, I think, is just totally, completely stuck. You like hoodie pockets. That's fair. Where is... All right, I think what we're going to have to do is break some glass. All right. Yeah, this should be fairly easy to do. I got to be careful because this is all that the arch here for the dome, and that's just a pain in the neck to deal with. Okay. You like extra big hoodies. That's fair. Actually, I really like this one. I need to take a look and see if there's one available in that Fourth Wall has. Because let's get you out of the... Honestly, I think this Ghast might just be totally out of luck here. This hoodie is great because I have gorilla arms, okay? And so I need something that's got longer sleeves. And it's great. You have a comfort hoodie. Oh, right. Yes. I figured when I saw that I could make a onesie, it's like, oh, that's a problem for future me. That absolutely had to be a thing that I had. Okay, let's see if I can get this guy out of here. Otherwise, we may have to just remove him from life, and I really would rather not, you know? Okay. Yeah, I think the big problem here is the fact that it's got dirt I mean, there's just so much of my build inside this ghast. Okay, there's that. Now, can we back out, maybe? Go anywhere? We may have to remove him from life. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so I can get at... See, there's some of this. I may have to just... Some of this I can break. Like that bit of glass I can break. Aha! Yes. All right. Excellent. So we are... Okay. Sometimes you just got to go with the stupid. Well, you got that right. All right. Got it. Sweet. All right. Okay, that ghast is going to go live its best life. Hang on. Just see if I can do something about this real quick. I think... again, I can't fly with carrots. Okay. Ah, cheese monkeys. Okay. No, we're fine. Everything is great. Everything is just fine and great and fine. Okay. Where was this? Down here. Okay. Okay, I think that's right. Okay. I would like to walk through that. Thank you. All right, so now that this ghast is happy and free, let's see if I can actually get her parked in the spot down here. I may not be. Oh, I may not be able to. Oh no. Yeah. How did I cover up with cheese monkeys? It evolved. I don't remember exactly what it started with. I think it ended up with squirrel nuggets, and then cheese nuggets, and then cheese monkeys, and then cheese monkeys just kind of stuck. All right, so... All right, I think what I'm going to have to do is let's take out this glass here. Okay, and we're just going to have to take her in the back door. All right. Okay, there we go. Because this is a family-friendly stream, right? I don't swear. And I don't really swear in real life either. And... But there are still things that sort of require an expletive. All right. Okay, there we go. We're in. We're in. Sweet. Whew. All right, so let's... Okay, that should get her locked in, at least from the side. I need to go up and get the trap doors in place, but... All right, and the door is here. Okay. Ta-da! That would not be a good quote to make. No, probably not. Okay. All right, so that's going to go there and there. Sweet. All right, cool. So the last thing I need to do is hit the button to lock the door. All right. Cool. And now I do have my hoe on me. Never leave home without a good hoe. All right. Sweet. All right. And turn off hitboxes. Well, that was painful. Oh, that was so painful. All right, but good. We've got a couple of gas in place, and we're good. Another thing that would not be good to quote. Yeah, you're probably right. Ah, cheese monkeys. All right. Boy, I'm glad it was a spider and not a creeper. Sleep. So it looks like on top of this little platform here. So let's get scaffolding. What am I drinking? I am drinking. Hang on, let me just get this in before I forget. I am drinking Dr. Pepper Creamy Coconut, which is weird. This time you believed it to be safe. You know, it was safe until I did stuff. Yeah, it's not bad. I want it to be creamier and maybe a little bit more coconut flavor. And it's not, but it's otherwise though, it's not bad. It's not bad. But okay, so yeah, I do need to get some more light and stuff over here, and that will come. But I really like this. I was growing up some trees, I think on stream the other day, and I love the way this cherry tree grew up and over the wall. I love that. That's just cool. You've got Speeder's got water, awesome. Super. You've had coconut cola, and it is so good. Okay, that's fair. See, I like a good cream soda. Oh, and Crystal, like coconut flavors. Coconut as a cheesecake crust. Oh, Crystal, that sounds so good. So good. We are making way too many pies for 3 people for Thanksgiving. So for Thanksgiving here, it's me and my wife and my youngest daughter who's home from college. And I think we're making 4 pies. We don't need 4 pies. We're making 2 cheesecakes, a pumpkin pie, and an apple pie. For 4 pies for 3 people. This is not what we need. We do not need 4 pies. We are making 4 pies. We are going to be eating 4 pies, but I don't need them. And yes, a pecan pie would be awesome. I love a good pecan pie, but we're not doing that this time. No, we're not, which is sad. But we really don't need a 5th pie for us. So, you know. Oh, anyway. Oh, so many pies. Crystal is making cheesecake bites. Stuffing, filling into wonton wrappers and air frying. Oh, that is so good. That sounds so delicious. Oh, okay. While we're thinking about how delicious that sounds, let me go get a bunch of cobblestone, I think. Yeah, got glass going here. This is fine. You're going to Minnesota. Do I have baking or cooking or baking duties this year? That's not necessarily a bad thing. Your daughter will make spaghetti. Okay. For G&G. What's G&G? I feel like I should know what that is. Okay, we'll hang on to the hoe. All right, so we're going to grab that. I will figure it out. Okay. So many things to figure out. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, cobblestone. So I'm going to put in a little cobblestone thing underneath where I'm going to put the turtles, so that I've got a place where I can put water and stuff and not have to worry about it leaking. Because you definitely do not want to worry about leakage. That's something I would like to avoid. The good news is I don't think I have any redstone under here, so we should be okay for that. But okay. Who would I be visiting, and what relation would they have to be to your kids? Groot and Gonzo. That's okay. No, grandparents, huh? All right. Yes, yes, yes. Got it. Just because I'm not a grandparent yet. Okay. All right, so we'll pull that out. Let's go ahead and fly back up. It'll be easier from up. Again, I cannot fly with carrots. How many times this stream am I going to try to fly with carrots? Always once more, Miss Swan. Always once more. Okay, let's go ahead and just open this up here a little bit. Is that a quote? Yes, it's from the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie. It's you've got what's his name? Orlando Bloom, who plays Will Turner, who's got the hots for the governor's daughter, Elizabeth Swan, and she keeps insisting, you know, how many times do I have to tell you that you can call me Elizabeth? It's like, at least once more. Yes, the hots. Okay, cool. This should now give us a happy place where we can put down sand and water and stuff and not have to worry about the accidentally causing, you know, turtle leakage. Which, again, to be fair, turtle leakage is something that should be avoided most of the time. Okay. Just need to avoid accidental turtle leakage. Also intentional turtle leakage, but, you know. Also, oh, okay. Be sure I've got the gamma override off. Okay. This is not my storage room. Storage room is over here. I need to double check and see if I have turtle bits anywhere. I know I have some, but they might be back in the city. Okay, I may have to go. Cat thinks she needs to sit on your bills and phone. Oh, right between you and the monitor. Well, obviously, you are not paying sufficient attention to the cat. And the cat knows this, and you must pay attention to the fluff. Boy, look at all the stuff I did not get into my storage. All right. All right, let's head out to the ancient city. We'll see if I have. I'm almost certain I've got some more turtle bits there. Your roommate's car does that to your roommate's cat does that to your lap. If their car was doing that to your laptop, that's probably not good for the laptop. Wait. Uh-oh. We're waiting. We're waiting. I just need turtle eggs. I think I've got some. I just don't think they've made it over here. And I'm probably reasonably certain Snoopers has some too, but Official chair does not have a cat. Okay. Okay. Do you have a bunch of turtles? Okay. Well, if I don't have any... Okay, there's Snooper's base. We'll head. They like to lay on the keyboard. Yes. Well, it was... Crystal, wasn't it your cat that tried to subscribe you to Tango Tech's YouTube channel? Or tried to make you a channel member? Your cat knows what's up. Knows good content when she sees it. Yep. That was funny. I mean, we were talking about that the other day. That NASA, during COVID, they had to put in protocols in case a cat started to control their satellites. Because suddenly all of their satellite control people were working from home. And they had to worry about cats on keyboards and stuff like that. Mr. Cat didn't try to unsubscribe from me. That's true. Roommates. I'm going to assume that's the cats rather than their car, because otherwise you might have to have a few words with Herbie, because that's just sick and wrong. Oh, destroyed your laptop. Yeah. No, it turns out laptops and water do not mix. Honestly, it's funnier with the autocorrect. All right, let's drop down here into the city. Turn on the override because it is still dark down here. I have not lit up this place well enough. Yes, so... the excuse. It goes against my programming. Yeah, so for those of you who are new to Music Freak Gaming, I started this world in an ancient city. Where did I put all of my mob drops? Tools, not in the ores. Mob drops, this box. Aha, there we go. A couple of turtle eggs. That'll work. We'll bring 3 of them. But it's like Cat Bus. What is that anime with Cat Bus? Is that Totoro? It was one of the Studio Ghibli ones. But yeah, this was my little ancient city thing. Your cat keeps trying to eat your Cheetos. It gets upset because they're the flaming hot ones. Yeah, I could see how that would be disappointing for the poor cats. Oh. You know what? I should just bring all of those. I take that back. So I got nothing. That's fair. All right. We'll just bring all the eggs back. I'm only going to use a couple of them. But, oh, jeez, monkeys. See, this place was supposed to be safe too. It used to be safe, but there are a couple of places up there now that are loading or something that weren't before. We do not need the rotten flesh. Of course, I'm about to unload this area and stuff, but... Oh, we've got some plans, too. So we're going to get the turtles in place. Maybe set up a tank for axolotls as well. But starting Thursday or Saturday, probably Thursday, we're going to start on a little winter village out by the shulker farm, which is at spawn. Oh, it's going to be all sorts of cool. See, here, since we're right here, this is going to be so cool. So when I built the shulker farm, I put it in this giant snow globe. Okay, it looks great. It's wonderful. There's spawn. Snoopers built the house over there, which is great. We're going to build up a little winter village out here. I think that's going to be all sorts of cool. So So yeah, so we're going to get started on that here this next week. Or the end of the week. Oh, you weren't expecting this? Yeah. Well, yeah, the winter village destroyed by the giant snowball. Well, I figured, snow globe. We'll just put the snow globe around it. Yeah, see, so Speedier, what ended up happening is I built the shulker farm, which is fine. It works great. But I wanted to put something around it that, one, was far enough away that the shulkers wouldn't attach to it. And two, would keep you safe if you were flying by and you didn't the shulkers wouldn't accidentally see you, or you wouldn't get hit by a shulker bullet, something like that. But yeah, we definitely need some spawn proofing around here. And yeah, I think a nice little winter village around here will be good. Did you ever build a secret base and realize you were a single player? No, but I have forgotten where I've placed things. Does that count? All right, let's head back to the Badlands. So, yeah. So I think that's going to be fun. We'll set that up. I'm also tempted to put in sort of a big community storage area underneath that mosaic floor that that Sprite put in. We don't have a lot of people on the server, but it would be kind of nice maybe just to have a place where we can, if anybody wants to dump off some stuff they don't need, things like that, that might be kind of cool. So I'm going to look into that and see. It's a big area, so we'll see what we do, but so it is a private server, Speedier. It's they're just it's me and a couple of friends and stuff, but so no, but like I said, I think, what do we have of just the 4 or 5 of us? Yeah, it's not a community server. At least not in that sort of way. All right. Okay, and we can turn off the override. And of course that gas is still happily sitting there. Okay, yeah, I really need to rig an off switch. Our string overfloweth. What's my hotkey? There it is. Yeah, the gunpowder farm is definitely overflowing. All right, so let's go ahead and drop off some turtle eggs. Really, only like 1.6. Yeah. I mean, Edge put up a video from the server a couple of days ago. Of course, I play on here all the time. Snoopers is on once in a while. So, All right. So, sand. I need sand, which is... Actually, sandwiches sound good, too. A nice... Oh, man. Nice, like, Italian meats and spiciness. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. Oh. I don't have sandwiches much these days. But anyway. Okay, right. We're over here. Sniffers. Water. Sand. Coolness. All right, so let's get over here. We're gonna put in some sand over this way. I think, yeah, we'll go ahead and bring some down here too. Yeah, the server, technically the server is Snoopers. But yeah, she set up the server and said, hey, what if we were to bring in your solo world? And it took surprisingly little convincing. And so, yeah. So the server really is not joinable. It's mostly for so just for a handful of closest friends and stuff. Oh, things asking Speedy. Yeah. Ups, ups, ups. I'm sorry, I had to make it about me. Everything's about me. It's all about me. Okay. Sorry. I had an influencer moment there. Sorry. Anyway. Yeah, so let's see. So I want to fill out this pool. Let's get some. Do I have sandstone? Sandstone. Yeah. I am occasionally funny. It's rare sometimes, but occasionally. All right, let's grab some sandstone. I think we'll turn that into other things. You know what? Yeah, let's I want to throw these turtle eggs into the storage, but let me go set a filter real quick. Sorry. ADD break. Let's throw this into the storage. But you know, honestly, the oh, okay, here's our excuse. I tripped and fell face first onto the last pizza. Total accident. Yep. I remember it was so a few years ago. You should do that to your younger brother. Yeah. It's a few years ago. There's an interview with Gordon B. Hinckley, who was at the time he was president of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and they asked him how he kept his sense of humor, right, with all the stuff that was going on. It was right after 9/11, I think, or around that time. He says, well, I grew up looking funny, and I figured, yep, that's a mood right there. That's I can appreciate that. All right, so let's get in here. I didn't bring any water buckets with me, so I think I've got a water source over there, though, so we should be good. All right, so let's just slap down a couple of useful crafting tools here, and I want to let's grab a little bit of I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just grab some sandstone. All right, so we'll do this. You know, the water doesn't need to be super deep here, but I think having a little bit of a pool here is going to be fairly nice. How long is my Thanksgiving break? It's actually long. I took the week off after Thanksgiving, so I have a Thursday and Friday off for the holiday, normally. And then I've got the week after off, and I'm going to be tearing my whole system apart here and rebuilding it. Because my streaming PC, it runs on Windows 10, it can't be upgraded. Because Microsoft they're just full of jerk faces. No, it just doesn't support. You really don't want to be in there, dude. Okay, maybe he does. I don't know. Help him get out. In any case, I can't update it to Windows 11. So I'm going to switch things around so that my you don't like them for that. That's fair. Yeah, so I'm going to switch some things around here so that my gaming machine, which I'm playing Minecraft on right now, that was running Windows 11. So I'm going to switch that around to be my streaming PC, because I have to run Windows to stream, because I've got things like my webcam, Stream Deck, my Go XLR, all that stuff. That's just all of that is sort of Windows dependent. Okay. But then I've got, let's see, that's going to have to be solid there. Okay, but Minecraft runs on Linux just fine, and I happen to like Linux, so I think that's going to be, so that's going to be the plan, is I'm going to swap my machines. So the Windows 11 box, my current gaming machine, becomes my streaming machine. And then I'm going to rebuild the Windows 10 thing with Linux, put Arch on it, which will be nice. I'm a Linux guy normally, so I'm more than happy to get back to Linux when I can. Okay. This is kind of turning out okay. Still need a gaming rig? Yeah. And now it's not like I've got a big, massive gaming thing, right? That's not what goes there. I'm in my Windows 10 box is old. It is very old. I got it. Well, shoot, I bought it with the advance from when I wrote my book. So that came out in 2017. So yeah, that's a thing. I'm gonna have to do something with that. Yeah. Yeah, I wrote a book. It's not, it was a tech book. Show the book. All right, I can show the book. Here we go. Hey, guess what? It's gonna be a name reveal. Yeah, so here's my book. Yep. So there it is. I wrote the thing. I'll tell you, it was surreal when it was being published, and I went on to Amazon and was able to buy a book that I wrote. Now, I didn't have to buy it. I got author's copies, but yeah, that was trippy, I'll tell you. All right. It was a lot of work for very little reward, but because, yeah, I spent a lot of days just knuckle down trying to get my book finished. Is it full of sarcasm? No, it's full of code examples. And a little sarcasm. Let's be real. There is a little bit of sarcasm in it. Okay. Do I need more space for the turtles? I guess. Sarcastic code examples. Yeah. Okay. That's probably okay. I mean, the turtles like to be in the water, so we'll give them plenty of water. The other thing I want to do, I think I'm going to slip a little bit of a door here. Okay. And because I'm going to be building I think the axolotls are going to go here. And so what I want to do is we'll set up a little bit of a, also looks like a creeper hole. That's fair. I think I'm going to put a little bit of a barrier here so you don't see it as well. But yeah, I'm going to slip a door back here so that I could come in and breed axolotls if I need axolotls for something. Okay. I am one of those weird people. I have to build function for myself into all of my stuff. I can't help it. It's just a thing I have to do. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what floor is gonna go in there. But
we jumped out a window.
Yes. So I'll figure that out. I have to go get a door. That door at least is easy. That's going to be mangrove. That'll blend in nicely with that terracotta. He's over here. I gotta fall out of that doorway. It's close. This is not where my storage is. I need better signage. This is what I get for building a base that looks the same all over the place. One mangrove door. I'm selling cookies at schools. It's like making your own money. Yeah. That ghast over there is the way you find your way out now. That's fair. I need to set up some better signage and stuff, but I think what I should do. Where am I? It's over here. Yes. Really makes you want to work a lot, and that's fair. It's one of those lines. I think it was from the Descendants movies. I think it was the sequel. If any of you have seen those. But there is a scene where it's who is the evil Snow White knockoff? Stream joke. What did Romans use to cut pizza before the rolling cutter was invented? Little sneezers. Or little Caesars. Little sneezers is what happens when babies sneeze. You don't like them? That's fair. My kids are all about them. But there's one, it's she was the evil queen's daughter. But she's the second movie starts and she's got her own business. She's making dresses for the other people that go to the school. And she says, we're making so much money. I don't know why anyone would steal. There's a good message. I like that message. Okay. You don't like them because they're musicals. Okay, that's fair. That's one of the reasons I do like them. But despite the name of my channel, I actually really do like music. I was a musician for a lot of years. Not a good one by any stretch of the imagination, but I did, in fact, play the music. I don't know what this floor is going to be, but for now, it's cobblestone. You want like The Greatest Showman? That's a good one. I like that one too. Okay, so we are going to need water bucket. You're the one. Turtles, so much fun. You know what I could do? Which would have been really awesome, is I could have planted some turtles down here and let them grow. You played sax. Okay. I like good sax. I was a flutist. Like suggesting a funny thing happened on the way to the forum. Yes. Yes. That movie is so good. And yes, the confused looks are great. Something for everyone, a comedy tonight. Turtle eggs. Okay. Why do I feel like I did something wrong? All right. Figure out where I put all of my... Did I put, like... Wait, too many... All right, hang on. I gotta go check something here. Hey, you always... Yeah. Now, a funny thing happened on the way to the forum is a really politically incorrect, but also very funny movie. It takes place in Rome. And it focuses on 3 houses. There's the main household, which has the family, and there are our main character who's a slave for the Roman household. Okay. This because it's ancient Rome. And then it's got the house next door, which is currently empty because the owner of that house is out looking for his children who were stolen in infancy by pirates. And then the other house is he's a purveyor of, as they put it in the introduction, he's a buyer and seller of the flesh of beautiful women. For those of you who have no interest in pirates. Yeah. But the kid, the son who lives in the household, he falls in love with one of the courtesans he sees out his window. And yeah, it's you love pirates. Yeah. What's also fun is Buster Keaton, the old silent movie actor. He plays the guy looking for his kids and is tremendous in a very small role. Because Buster Keaton was an amazing actor. If you have not seen any of his silent films, I highly recommend The General, which is a very, very good movie. But, all right, there we go. There we go. I think now we're going to come in here with a little bit of bone meal. Ta-da! Okay. And the other thing I need to get in here, I probably should maybe get some sea pickles. Do I have sea pickles up here? I probably do. I haven't seen, possibly have heard his silent films. Yes. Okay, dude. You are getting close to inappropriate sniffing. Okay? You just... Alright, fine. I'll allow it. Anyway, the sound of silence. Yes. Okay, now I do need a little bit of... So I want to put a little something here so that that's not quite as obvious. Right, I want to come in, but then come around back behind a little bit of something here. What say you? Should we pull in do a little bit of a tall fern? That's a possibility. I don't have ferns though. I could do a custom tree. It's a little small to do a good tree though. I mean, we could do bushes, right? I don't have enough. I might have to just grow an azalea tree and shear it. All right, I can do that. I just, see, azalea leaves don't change color in the desert, which make them perfect for this sort of thing. A statue of pearl fishing. Yeah. I mean, I could do the whole mannequin thing, but I think not. I think we'll not do that. Okay, where's a good spot? There's a spot I can... Oh, I need my shears. No, but I thought a funny thing happened on the way to the forum. It's fun. It's a musical. And it's a little bit dated. I mean, you'll feel that at times, but man, it's funny. You should change your at there, but your first account. Oh, right. It was so old. That's fair. Okay, that'll work. Let's grab some leaves here. Oh, hey, I've got my silky hoe. I don't need my shears. Ha-ha! Who needs shears when you have a hoe? Ask Santa. What's the greatest garden tool? It's a ho-ho-ho. You know, Santa knows what's up. He totally knows what's up. Okay. Go and cut this down. Another bad quote. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, rooted dirt. Okay. Ack, cheese monkeys. Let's fill that in before somebody falls through it. Last thing I would want is one of my allays to end up under there. Okay, they're both up there. Good, 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 good. All right. Today we bush. Oh, actually, it would be really cool. Inventory space. I would love to have inventory space. But because I am me, inventory space is not a thing I'm going to have today. Saint Nicholas is actually the patron saint of your day job. Okay, that's fair. All right, so what I want to do here is I want to... Okay, I'm going to put that in there. Let's go ahead and get some of these azalea leaves. We're just going to... We're going to get leafy. Remember, Monica's favorite thing about trees is they're leafy. Okay, I think this is going to work right here. Search assist. St. Nicholas is the patron saint of children, sailors, merchants, archers, repentant thieves. All right, that tracks. All right. Yeah, actually, let's take the seagrass out. Okay. That'll work, and it brings a little bit more light. I mean, it's a little bit bright through the leaves, but I think we can live with that. Okay, the turtles are going to grow, which is good. I mean, I haven't been sleeping, so that helps. See, turtles. See? Turtles. Okay, maybe not, but... Ooh, fireflies. Yes. This is why I keep you around. Chat, this is why I keep you around, because you all have good ideas. And also, Snoopers. I'm kidding. Snoopers has amazing ideas. The reason my builds are anywhere near as good as they are is because chat is here and is awesome. No, y'all give me awesome ideas, and Snoopers got me the striders that we put in. So you know. All right, so let me see what I've got in the way of plant life. Okay, that's tall, dry grass. That's not what I'm looking for. Firefly bushes, exactly what I'm looking for. Regular bushes, I think, would be not so great. Eye blossoms, I think, are poisonous, so we'll try to avoid those. I know they're poisonous to bees. I think they're not poisonous to other critters. Would say give you ideas as much as mention something in passing. Right. And then I claim you twisted my arm. That's right. I am such a pushover sometimes. Oh, I want to build a statue of a creeper. How about we make it a jalapeno? Well, yes, of course we're going to make it a jalapeno. Why would we not? Yes. That totally didn't happen in real life. Uh-huh. Okay, I want to leave that sand back there open so that the... You cannot plant fireflies on sand. We place it on sandstone? No. Okay, so we are going to have to break out the moss and or the dirt. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's doable, I guess. Okay. All right, well, that's fair. All right, we'll do that sort of thing. Okay, I do want to put some back here. So do have to deal with a little bit of this. So let's just go ahead and put some of this in place. Yeah, I definitely want to... Yeah, let's go ahead and bring some of this around here. Okay. Yeah, it is. It's a good call. We're not going to flood out anything important here, are we? No, we're okay. Of course, now that I have some of this back here, I might need to change some things, but fireflies may be your new favorite thing. I get that. Totally get that. All right, let's go ahead and bring this here. We'll take out this sandstone. Okay. It's a good thing that that's not going to flood anything important, right? Right? Okay, it is going to flood out. All right, I have to go replace some things. Hang on. Jeez, monkeys. Okay, this door can open the correct way. That's fine. All right, let's go fix those end rods that got washed out. Goes there. It's here. Yeah, it just washed out a couple of end rods. Everything else was fine. Nothing else serious, but end rods get washed out by water, so we've got that going for us. All right, up we go. All right, now, as I said, this is going to be at the axolotl tank. We'll worry about that later. You know, I think what I need to do, let's go ahead and bring this way. But I think, do I think? I'm not sure I actually do think. We have to spread this around this way just a little bit. Okay. Crystals, martial magic and muscles. Ah. Yes, for those of you who are... we're starting to crack. Awesome. Let's go ahead and take this out. Oops. Put a thing there. All right, you know what? I'm going to have to take a quick bio break. So I'm going to step away for just a minute, and I will be right back. So how y'all doing this fine Saturday morning? I hope you're doing well. It's definitely a day to be sadder on. That doesn't sound good. I thought it was going to be good, but no, it just wasn't. I'm sorry about that. We'll try to make the jokes a little bit better going forward, but honestly, I would not count on it. I really expect the jokes just to be bad all day, and honestly, that's just how it's gonna go. We're just gonna go bad jokes, and I hope your day's not sad. I hope it's awesome and amazing, just like you. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. The joy of drinking soda is suddenly comes out the other end. All right, so sea turtles are going here, which is awesome. We've got some greenery in here. Those turtles are going to grow up, which is great. I hope they grow up. That's the plan. Let's come back here. Are there any new paintings that show ocean or water? Oh, that is a very good question. There might be, actually. Is suggesting maybe one for the back wall? Do I have wool up here? That's concrete. It's like wool, but slightly harder. Yes, I think there is. Let's go check out some paintings. Oh, hey, I could also put this boat in the storage system. That actually worked out surprisingly well. Okay. All right. Boat. Okay, I have no idea what happened to that sound there, but it was weird. All right. I think this is cool with the glow squid. That was a good choice to do that. All right. Wool. Those are snow blocks. Here, we'll use the orange wool. And let's take a look at what's available here. First of all, I have to craft up paintings. Okay. We'll craft up a couple. Now, let's see. I was just thinking that if I do put a painting up there, I may want to throw some light behind it. On the other hand, that's the back wall, so I won't be able to do it. So never mind. All right, so paintings. Skull of Fire, Cave Changing, Dennis. Bonjour, Monsieur Courbet. Yes, it's a data pack that's on the server that allows you to just select the paintings. And it shows all sorts of good stuff. Yeah, it's a data pack that we've got here. It's a vanilla tweaks thing. It's really handy for stuff like this. The low mist might be what we're looking for, I think. Tides or sunset dense. Both of those might be good. Okay. Yep, got a seed. So let's grab that one. So the way this works is you can select the painting once, and then after you place it, but after you knock it off the wall, you have to select it again. The sunset one is a 3x3. Or no, yeah, the sunset, you're right, it's a 2x1. Tides is a 3x3. So if I were to put that, say, right there. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, this one, yeah, that's too small. Okay, tell you what, Sniffer, you're fine checking out the water, okay? Just don't step on the eggs, okay? I might want to move it up and center it. On the other hand, having it be part of that might not be bad. All right, I think there was another one in here that might be worthwhile. Unpacked, maybe? This one's large. Let's put this one up here just to see. Yeah, I mean, definitely ocean vibes, right? So I think, yeah, I mean, I like the painting. I don't think it's going to go there. Um, I don't know. It's a silly thought. No, actually, it's a really good idea because it makes the building feel bigger, or it makes the room feel bigger. I think what I want to do, though, is swap these. The only catch is this room is an odd number of blocks, and this is an even-sized painting. But I like this idea, so let's go and take those down. But no, I actually really do like this idea, Snoopers. It's all right. So unpacked, and then tides. Okay. All right. So the unpacked. I do like them actually being down at the base. I think it helps not quite hide the fact that this is a room, but it ties in a little bit more. Of course, where that is, I might want to do something about that. This one, right there. Yeah, that's good. I think, see, the fact that this is even is a little bit of a problem. Just a little bit. Because it's an odd sized room, right? Okay, so but I do like that. Just stand to one side as he's looking. Yeah, if I come in over here, which to be fair, if you're coming in this way, that's where you're looking at it. I've got an idea. I have an excellent idea. I just need some vines. I don't know if I have any, but I think this is going to work. So, is it a bamboo idea? No. No, it is a viney idea. So what I'm going to do, I don't entirely like that, but we'll deal with it. I don't know if I have any vines here. I might have to head back to the city and trim some jungle trees. But we'll take a look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some vines hang down from that side over there. And they'll provide sort of a nice little wall. Okay. Pale hanging moss is not vines. All right. Yeah, we'll have to head back to the city. That's fine. I will need shears for that, though. Okay. Vine sounds like a strange word. Don't know. Are you feeling vine? Are you feeling vine? Are you going to the vine? Go to the mangrove portal. That is a thing we could do too. The mangrove portal is also very vine. I would just have to remember where it is. Slightly southwest. Okay. I just eat a carrot and then. All right, slightly southwest. Okay. Oh, I know what that portal is. That's not it. Okay, so west. Yes, I know the difference between west and east. Totally. Totally know that. Let's see now. Yeah, Weast, that's it. Trying to keep an eye on the map, see if the portal shows up there. I've probably already missed it. All right. Oh, it's where your base was gonna be. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've lost that. It's definitely up there somewhere. Isn't that where oh, who was moving in there? Somebody else decided that was going to be an awesome place to be. Evan? Yeah, maybe it was Evan. Okay. But that's all right. I've got plenty of vines right here. Okay. We'll just grab a bunch of them since we're right here. From the... All right. That should do it. I only need like 3, so... All right. Also, just because I kind of have to while I'm here, just grab some ice. I can't get ice at over in the Badlands. For some strange reason, ice doesn't form in the deserts. It seems weird to me. I live in a desert. There's ice here. It snowed yesterday. But no. Can people play on the server? It's a very small group of people, so not really. Just a private group. Oh, I'm actually going to want that. Like I said, technically this is Snooper's server. She just convinced me that it would be really cool to import my solo world and then have us all play on it. And she was right. It was a really good idea. And us all, it's like Snoopers and a couple of her close friends and me and stuff like that. So yep. Yeah, I was just ending the solo world turned into a server. Yeah, so I had played on this world solo for a while, and I took a break and was playing in create mod. Yeah, definitely join the Discord. It's all sorts of fun. We sometimes talk about stuff. So I took a break, played in create mod for a while, and as I was going to come back to this world, just started a new area and stuff like that, Snoopers convinced me that, hey, what might be really cool would be to put it on a server and, do that. And so we talked about it in a little bit. And I thought about it for a while because I was a little hesitant to do that, but she convinced me and it was cool. Why is Discord making noise? I don't know. Discord should not be making noises. Anyway, awesome. Thank you for joining. All right. So, oh, I can't sleep. I have to let the turtles grow up. Okay. Oh, so I can turn off the map now. Well, so I'm in streamer mode in Discord. So that should silence notifications. I have a second, like, web-only Discord that's just on... I have a channel in Discord that's my stream log that pays attention to that type of thing. But that tab is muted, so it shouldn't do things. Okay, and that cat... Oh no! Okay, maybe it's going to be okay. All right, I may just have to... But yeah, I think that's what's happening, is streamer mode has just decided that it's going to be silly. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's totally fine. It should work, but Discord is being stupid. So, hey, Sprite, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. All right, I'm going to have to just close that. Hopefully, it'll actually keep it quiet now. Yeah, that's right. The vines are a little bit dead because I'm in a desert, and that's just what happens. That's right. Everybody's checking their Discords now. All right, I'm going to have to just close Discord. Hello, Discord, my old friend. Okay. Whoa. Do I wish to exit OBS? No. That was the wrong one. Okay. Oh, there's the one that has the Discord icon. That's the one. All right. Oh, here's our excuse. I need the homunculus in my basement to spit out my dog. That's as good a reason as any. All right. Oh, stream joke. I met this girl on a dating site, and I don't know, we just clicked. All right. So anyway, the fact that those vines are brown is annoying, but I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. Yes, we do have a Minecraft channel in the Discord for people if they want to share their Minecrafty goodness. Okay, so the vines are going to have to grow, which is fine. Do I want to... You don't have anything in it yet? Okay. Let me go see. I know I had sea pickles. Where did I hide the pickles? Okay. It's a fresh world. Okay, well, cool. Well, when you build something awesome, because I know you will, because there's always something you'll build that you're just excited about, feel free to share it there. Yeah, nothing like the new fresh world smell. There we go. Sea pickles. Okay, hang on. Inventory management. Let's grab some sea pickles. All right. You want everyone to make it memorable. Yeah. All right. Hang on. I'm going to throw some vines into the plant box. The plant box is running out of filter space. I might have to rethink how I'm sorting my plants. Yeah, I am actually out of plant space. I could do one more, but... Oh, heck, I've got two dead bushes. Okay, perfect. All right. That's just beautiful. All right, we're good. This will work. I may have to move the dyes into a separate category. I'm going to have a sorting space over there for candles on the other side. I might move the dyes over there. Okay. I have a good times to look back on it. Yeah, honestly. It is so cool to go back and look at stuff from old builds and things like that. Sometimes it's like, oh man, I have gotten so much better at building since this thing happened. That's a good time till the server dies out. That's fair. Okay, so that's growing. I want to take a couple of sea pickles. Put some there. Yeah, I think so. Let's put a couple of sea pickles over there. Yeah, and I totally get that. That's the reason I took a break from this world for a while, was that I needed a break, and so I went and played Create Mod for a while. So I get that. Most servers last no more than 4 months. Yeah. Unless you're like Hermitcraft or something where they have a vested interest in keeping it active. Yeah, it's tough, man. Even some of the creator servers I've seen will fade after a while for one reason or another. Okay, so don't need that. Yeah, that's right. Plus people there to make content on it. And it's not like you have to make content on a server for it to go. I think it helps a little bit, but it's not necessary. Okay. Those vines need to start hanging. Okay. Down, boy. Honestly, I don't know if they will hang. That's I would appreciate it if they did, though. I would like them to hang across here so we can just go through. Wait. Do I want them one block closer in? No, it's okay. They could be a block closer. But see, this way, with the way those are now, and then this will hang down, we've got 2 blocks, the painting, and 2 blocks here. So that sort of ends up censoring things a little bit. But yeah, I think the vines, I hope the vines will grow. Yeah, so that's the idea. Assuming like the vines will grow down and hang. You know, they need to be like Hawaiian and, hang loose. Okay, I think let's go ahead and bring in a little. I already put my leaves away, darn it. You like the swampy vine? Yeah, it was. They are a little bit funky. I'll definitely give you that, but I think. Oh, that's a little bit too stupid. However, as the vines grow down, I think that's going to be okay. Sorry, my nose started to itch. Okay. Yeah, I don't like what all's happening here with this bush, but I think it might be kind of sort of okay. Holy itchy nose, Batman. Okay. But yeah, I think it's going to be okay. It's one of those things that they add a little bit of contrast, which I think is good, right? Like wouldn't want to plant a regular oak tree out here because the tree would just look dead, and I don't want that. If I wanted a dead tree, I'd plant like a pale oak or something in here, which I could do, but no, I don't want that. This area is a place that's alive with animals and plants. It's a garden, right? And I'm out here. I need to do a little bit more out here to sort of break up this all of this moss. But that's what this is, right? It's a little bit of a animal preserve. It probably won't be until Christmas that we can get Nautilus, but it'll be good. Kelp in the pond. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Because the pond's not deep. We're not going to get like super tall kelp, but do I still have some up here? I don't. Okay. That's fine. I have kelp downstairs. We can get it. It's the advantage of building in my base. My storage room is just an elevator away. Woohoo! Hello, Fishy, over there on Kick. Are we ignoring viewers? No, we just don't have any over on Kick. Hope you're having a day over there. Could be fabulous or not. That's up to you, but... All right, so let's head back up. Oh, that is not true, Fishy. That is not true. Okay, so yes, for those of you who are not aware, I do multi-stream on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. So occasionally, if you see me responding to somebody who is like not there, that's why. Okay, so we get a little kelp action going on here. Yeah, let's throw a little bit there. And let's see. Yeah, we can pull some this way, and I think... Oh, you don't... Yeah, you know what might be good? It's all downstairs. Let's go get it. Let's go get a little bit of, like some coral fans, or not the coral blocks, but you know, the little sticky outy bits. Yeah, let's get some sticky outy bits. We all like the bits that stick out. Also, put the ice away. Coral, which is going to be over here because I don't think I set up. Actually, I take that back. Maybe I did do. Nope. Where did I put it? Oh, you know where I put it? It's in... Is it in a shulker box? I know I have coral. Alright, where did I leave my coral? Yeah, the sticky outy bits. You know. The bits that stick out. Oh, hey. Somebody want a black cat? He's a cute black cat. You've got one already. Awesome. Yeah, I've got one back in the ancient city. So. All right. So. I'm going to cross my path. So is that the problem, right? Looks just like your Freya. Okay. I know I had coral. What did I do with all my coral? What did I do with all my coral? What did I do with all my coral? Okay, that's saplings. I know, I had coral. Just like the other day. I needed it because I'm going to use... I got yellow coral, especially the yellow nest type coral to use for the chicken section. Okay, it's not in there. And it's not in there. Okay. Ooh. No, cat! The stupid cat was breaking my eggs! Ooh. Okay. If that cat is the protagonist in a story, it would cease to have a head right now. I thought my turtles were hatching, but no. All right. Now I have to figure out where I put all of the other turtle eggs. Nope, I wasn't paying attention to the cat either. I knew it was in there. Yeah, Skelky is your name everywhere else. Yeah. I try to refer to people to like what their screen name is. Just just because it's more obvious who I'm talking to. Um, where did I put it? Speedier is kind of a weird name. That's fair. Okay. Now I'm just sorting stuff. That's terracotta. So I put it over here and yes. Okay, we got it. We got it. It's still here. We're fine. Not those. Those. He had a friend in college we called Speedy. Oh, yeah, okay. What did I... Okay, where did the other eggs go? I had 10 of them. There were only 3 in here. I thought I went and picked up the rest and brought them back. I put 1 in the filter. Yeah, Speedy works better as a name. Nice. All right. Chest, maybe? Yeah? Okay, cat. I don't care who you think you are, but you need to not be in here. There. Flee. Okay. Yes, but not towards my eggs, please. You know, again, it would be nice if those vines started to hang down. Oh, everyone started to call you mom. Yes, I could see that being awkward. Okay. All right, come here, silly. Okay. That you're watching Dadcraft. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, stream joke. What's the difference between a rooster and a crow? A rooster can crow, but a crow cannot rooster. All right, let me see if I've got a... Ah, I do have a fence post. Stay. All right. All right, let's... Where did I put those eggs? All right, well... All right, anyway, we'll just throw a little bit of coral in here in a couple of places just to add a little extra... Just a little bit extra, you know? Of course, I've got a bunch of stairs and stuff. And it turns out you can't put the coral on the stairs, but... Let's, that's fine. Put that there. Okay. Darn. It's that cat. All right. You've got eggs. Thank you, Snoopers. If you would just bring back 1 or 2, that'd be great. All the deep thoughts. Okay. All right. So that's the thing. So if Snoopers is going to run back with some eggs, that'll be great. We'll just slap those there. The cat is tied up, so it won't go stomping all over the eggs now. Um, I could, I suppose, temporarily put in a gate or something there, but I think we're okay for the moment. It won't work because what I've done with the water, but I could have put another berry bush trap here just to keep the mobs, like the sea turtles here, from leaving this area. But I like having this oak running down across here, so we're gonna keep that. Also, you know what? I think I want to move the sign. I don't think I want that there. Because I think what I want to do, steal some wool from the city. Yeah, sure, go ahead, Sprite. I think what I want to do is, do I have some copper bars? Probably not up here. Okay. All right, that's fine. Cool. You know, I should just throw that into the storage. I can just throw both of those into the storage. Hey, nothing. There's nothing to see here. That's fair. All right, let's grab some copper bars and some red glass. Ack. All right, this is the one elevator that's awkward to go down. All right. So let's go ahead and throw these into the sorting system. All right. Oh, hey, snoopers. Where do I keep my coral? Over here. Ack, can't type. There. Yep. Okay, so what I need, copper. Oh, apparently I need more copper than that. All right, and then I'm going to need, right, red glass. Okay, perfect. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to make up some copper bars. This is going to be great. All right. Oh, okay. You're chasing me and I'm running away. Thank you. So you kind of want to join the server. That's fair. It's an awesome server. But as I said, it's a private server. So, okay. Said part of the reason this is here is so that I can, at some point, breed up stuff and things. Okay, so that's going to go there. Need to move that sign. This glass is going to come down like so. And what I need to do is come back behind that, actually. And do I have... No, that's not the right stuff. I need some other blocks. For interest... Yes. I need a place to finish your idea. That's fair, Sprite. Yeah, we're a server full of introverts. You know, so... Which is why I was still able to keep my series called Going Solo, even though... okay, yep, resin bricks. Even though it's an SMP. All right. All right, so I believe, yep, those are 4x4. That's awesome. Who doesn't like a 4x4? Many people don't like 4x4s, and they are okay to think that. All right, and there we go. All right, that'll be enough. Occasionally just come on to bother. Yeah, that's right. Chair left the stream for a while. Well, welcome back. Wish your Wish your Discord would have members that interact. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, our excuse is the homunculus again. Gotta watch out for those homunculuses. Homunculus. What is the plural of homunculus? Okay. Yeah, we'll go all the way up to the top, I think. Hang on, I must free cam. Pick a level. This is a level. That does go all the way to the top. Okay. Homunculi. Okay, that's fair. I was a math major because English is hard. And well, technically that's probably Latin. Still. Okay. So we'll get this in place. And basically, I'm just going to have to wait for these bars to change, which is fine. Okay. Of course, I also don't have enough bars, so we'll have to go get some more. All right. Cool. Yeah, see, that's going to be good. Let's make up a few more copper bars. Yeah, I've been on a couple of SMPs, and most of them have ended up being kind of solo worlds eventually. So being on one that's just sort of almost designated as a solo world is kind of interesting. Okay. That should be enough. Okay, and I'm purple now. That's fair. So you doing all right over there, Sprite? All the fun and excitement up in the frozen tundra up north? Okay, let's go ahead and you hosted most of the SMP that you and your friends played on. Nice. Yeah, I was on a couple. I was on one called Roguecraft that went for a little while. Eventually that one had some promise, but it ended up dying off. And then, yeah. When you died out from beefing. Yeah, that's fair. That's tough to deal with. We try to keep that kind of chill here. And I am not on Tinker's new server. He set that up for his channel members, of which I am not. So I am not on that server. I liked playing on it when I was there, but ended up being an issue where I ended up moving out and then just never saw anybody again. Surprise saying it's not quite frozen yet. Okay, that's fair. Tomorrow an information night for your youngest. Oh, because he's starting high school. Nice. No longer friends with people who are bad for your mental health. That's probably for the best. It's hard sometimes, but understandable. Right. I think we're doing pretty okay here, y'all. I think this is doing okay. I can't put those over here because of the way I set up the tanks. That's okay. You've graduated if you were still in high school. Okay. Okay. So this was the one thing I would have liked to have not had was the vines growing off sideways, but All right, we'll deal with it. Welcome back, chair. So you get your stuff from school? That works. Oh, for jobs. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh. All right, so the next thing that's going to happen is this. Is we're going to set up here for our little guys, our axolotls. Now, these side tanks are going to be a little different. Yeah, because I think this is pretty well done. We need the turtles, and I would like those vines to grow. But for now, I think we're good. It's cold in your house? Yeah, I know that feeling. We dialed the temperature down in our house here a little bit just to help save a little money. Everything so far has been great. Nice. Oh, glass. Your kids complain about the cold in your house. Yep. As they wear shorts and bare feet. Yeah. Gee, I wonder why they're cold. Kids are silly. Yeah, in winter. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to go here, and then I want to match what's happening over there. So we're going to come up like so. I think I do want to change this out. I just don't know what it should be. You're always in hoodies and sweats, Speedy? That's fair. They get upset if you make suggestions. Yeah. Now, my kids were always pretty good about dressing to be warmer if they wanted to be warmer. I mean, my wife just runs cold, so we used to keep the house relatively warm, but all right, so yeah, let's go ahead. This is going to go across the top like so. Yeah, like so. This is going to be glass. So what should I do for the floor of this tank? You love the cold? Well, I'm glad somebody does. I live in an area that gets stupid colds. Like we've hit that point where our lows are now going to be below freezing until May, probably. We are getting above freezing during the day, though, so that's good. You don't do heat well. That's fair. Sprite is Canadian, so yeah, okay, but yes, don't like the cold. I get it. Well, see, I grew up. Oops. I mean, I grew up here in Colorado, where surprisingly enough, we get cold. But oh darn it, I need more glass. You and cold are not friends. That's fair. Do I have inventory space? I do. Cool. You and cold are roommates. That's fair. I would rather be cold than hot. Yeah, Colorado, we do get a bit of everything. Yeah, I would rather be cold than hot because I could always put on more layers. There comes a point if you're hot that you can't take off any more layers. Otherwise, you end up having to go to HR. And I would like to, you know, not be hot. So, yeah, but we get a little bit of everything. Now, where I live in Colorado, I live up in the mountains, so we don't get really that hot. But Yeah, it's definitely, I don't know. It gets up in the upper 80s, maybe occasionally the low 90s. But the only thing you like about winter is the lack of thunderstorms. I can't say that here. I mean, thunderstorms are kind of fun anyway, but we get thunder snows on occasion. Yeah, can't really help yourself easily with the heat. Yes. No, occasionally we'll get a thunder snow where it will be snowing and we'll have thunder, which is actually really cool. But yeah. Okay. Again, I'm still waiting for this turtle to hatch. Those two are new, but this one, come on, man. Get it together. Okay, so, right, so now I have the door right through here. So I can come in and play with the axolotls. I just need a floor. Ohio's a weird place when it comes to weather. Yeah, I could just see that. What would be good for axolotls? I mean, I could make it moss. I mean, axolotls are all about the lush caves, right? That would be a thing. Oh, actually, you know what? Frogs would be cool. Frogs would be cool. In fact, I wonder if I have tadpoles. A dolphin? I couldn't do a dolphin because dolphins are stupid. Let's head back to the city. I might have some tadpoles in the city. If not, I'll have to find the mangrove and deal with them. No, dolphins are dumb because they oops, I need to go all the way down. There's an AI issue with the dolphins. Yeah, I don't mind. They won't steal my stuff, fortunately, but the AI with dolphins is just weird because what ends up happening with them is if the chunks unload, they might get stuck underwater and then just forget to breathe. Right, and that's just dumb. Okay, so remember an old friend of yours, Sprice, is making an aquarium thing and put soul sand, right, to force it to breathe. Yeah, it's just weird how the AI goes because you step out of range and the AI stops, but the mob is still there. And so, yeah, they'll just forget to breathe. It is really, really dumb. I thought about, yeah, I thought about doing dolphins, but just unfortunately, just because the AI, the way the AI works, they are just. I think seriously, you are not wrong, Chair. Dolphins are there are smarter rocks out there than dolphins. Yeah, so let's see if I have any tadpoles. There's that rotten flesh I picked up earlier. And I might have a couple, which would be handy. Mob drops. I have tadpoles. Oh, we be jamming. Yeah, Minecraft dolphins. Real life dolphins are the second or third, first or second smartest critters on Earth, depending on where you rank them with the mice. And then humans, of course, are third. Yes, that's how that works. For those of you who have read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, you understand that reference. All right, where am I going? This way. Not that way. This way. Look at all those. Yeah. Yeah, I think in the Hitchhiker's Guide, they had them third. Yeah. Behind mice and dolphins. There's a 42 in your name for a reason. Well, I have right back here. I don't know that you can see it well in this view. There's my copy of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Sprite, I wanted to ask you, did you see that they're making a new Stargate? Amazon is making a new Stargate series. And I don't know if it's going to continue the series, the two TV series that they had, or if it's completely rebooting things. But yeah, I actually need to get back to that. I was watching that over on Pluto, and the ads got annoying, and so I ended up stopping. But it is not a reboot. Okay, that's cool. I mean, it's a show that could easily be continued, so it makes sense. Yeah, I was in, I don't know, season 2 or 3 when I sort of fell off. Okay. Walter White? Oh, talking. Yeah, I never did watch Breaking Bad, so despite living about 60 miles from New Mexico or something. Okay. Oh, right. I need to figure out what this floor is. Right. Okay. First off, we tadpole. Now we're in a desert, so these guys should grow up orange, which I think is going to be fine. Okay. Oh, right. I was going to do Moss. Oh, you meant Walter from SG-1. Ah, okay. You want Walter to come back. Gotcha. Hi, I'm confused. It's okay. Mossy goodness. There's our mossy goodness. Yeah, we'll just moss up this floor. And okay, they're actually cracking and not being stepped on, so that's cool. The Chevron 1 encoded to Chevron 7 locked guy. Okay, cool. Nice. All right, I'm going to throw some verdant frog lights in here as well. See, these guys are cracking. If these guys hatch before this one, I'm going to be very confused. Oh, see if it... Okay. Nice. All right, so I do want to put some frog lights in here to light this area up so that our axolotls have fun and excitement. It's made to confuse me. Yep, that's it. I am easily confused, so... All right, let's do... I think we'll just do one here. And because I'm weird, we're going to make sure they point up. Like so. All right. That'll work. All right. Let's, okay, let's get some buckets. Some of the head guys did an interview. The guys, okay, runs to the fans. Yeah, the Gate World stuff. I saw that video existed. I didn't watch it. Okay. Right. Yeah. You know, it's really cool when the fans get shout outs like that from the creators or the creative types on those shows. I love it when stuff like that happens. All right, so hopefully that both those tadpoles will stay put. Should be lovely. I have the glasses all in. Okay, that's great. All right. And round 2. Okay. So that video, they confirmed it was not a reboot. That's actually really great to hear. So I'm not the biggest Stargate fan. As I said, I haven't seen the whole series, and I don't think I've seen any of Atlantis. But I did like what I've seen of SG-1. I just haven't finished it. I've talked about it before. It came on at a weird time in my life that I would have watched it. I just couldn't. But, okay, stream joke. The biggest knight at King Arthur's Round Table was circumference. He acquired his size from eating too much pie. Not there. All right, so I do need to fill this in. Yes. Okay. And I am going to have to go breed up a couple of axolotls so we can actually have them to go in here. Yeah. Seasonally appropriate. That's absolutely true. Okay, do I have black terracotta? Wow, look at all the things I don't have. Cool. Yeah, that's just awesome. Actually doing a peanut to that. All right, black terracotta. Here we come. So I'm going to have to go round up some tropical fish. Fortunately, there's an ocean with a coral reef nearby with tropical fish. Do axolotls need air? They do not. Axolotls are not air-breathing critters. Or actually, they're amphibious, but they don't have to have air, I guess is what I'm looking for. I am wondering, why am I here? I came down to my store. Oh, terracotta. Okay. I came down to my storage room for a reason. I can't remember what it is, but down here for a reason. So I think your nose feels like it's on fire because the air is cold. Been there. Oops. I live, as this I've mentioned, I live in a desert. Well, I've walked to work when it's been 20 degrees below zero. Actually, I walked to work when it was like 40 degrees below zero. And for those of you who prefer your degrees in Celsius, 40 degrees below zero in Fahrenheit is 40 degrees below zero in Celsius. So it was chilly. It hurt to breathe. So yeah, definitely not fabulous. But yes, the critters are little murder kittens. They like stuff. Okay, there we go. Here, chair, you don't have a head. Okay. Yeah, so I need to get, you need tropical fish in a bucket, I think, to feed to axolotls for them to breed. So we'll do that. Another neat thing that was done, the announcing the new series, they reached out and told the previous actors first. That was nice. It always bugs me when you see some of those actors of previous iterations of a show, and they get sort of jumped or surprised with that. It's like, oh, so what do you think about the new series? I didn't know there was one. You'll go now? Yeah, take care, Chair. Have a great day. Seriously, take care of yourself, and see you hopefully in the next stream. Or in the Discord, which is also awesome. Okay, so I was hoping to have at least one turtle at this point. We do not have that. You know, I don't think I've slept at all. And other than the fact the cat stomped all over 2 of the eggs, yeah, come on, guys. One of you, get cracking. Okay. But we're also going to have frogs. I wasn't going to bring in frogs, but we have frogs, and that's cool. All right, why you beep? I thought I closed Discord. All right, well, that's what it is. The web browser that I told to not make noise is making noise. Awesome. Love it. Okay, well, it's just ignoring the mute setting. Cool. Sometimes it'd be nice to be able to skip day. Yeah, I'd like to be able to lay in a bed during the day and just have it become night. Like, can I just take a nap? You know, something. I mean, I've got a couple of comfy little, park benches over here. That would be nice, you know? We'll just crash out and on the... Yeah. All right, well. Let's see. I feel like I need a little bit of decor in here. Now, obviously, I'm not going to get in there with drip leaf and stuff. Though, maybe I shouldn't have filled that all in. Now I'm second guessing myself. Because I was just thinking maybe it would be nice to give them a place where they could actually stand up and wander around and we can see how cute they are. I can't if I'm going to have frogs in here where I can actually breed frogs and get tadpoles and stuff like that, I can't have axolotls in here. They'll kill the tadpoles. Okay. All right, I think maybe I do want to yeah, it would be fun to watch them swim, but it would also be kind of cool, I suppose, to have them, to be able to see them walk around, to just be cute that way. All right. Hi, I'm confused. How are you? Cannot make a big water tunnel to the other kind of, like a hamster tunnel. I could do that. I could. Let's see. Which side would I want it to go over? Okay, no. Seriously. When I say mute, I mean mute. Would I want the water tunnel to come across this way over to this side, which would be cool? Or to come across this way? I think this side, because I don't want to block the view of the happy guests that are on top of those elevators. So if I were to do something like that, I'd want to run it across here. I was just about to think maybe I want to run under there, but I don't. That would be running through the gas reactor. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me think about it. As long as everything stays chill within chat, I think in the Discord, I think we'll be okay. But we'll see. Be quick to issue warnings if things and deletes if things get a little bit spicy. But yeah, for those of you, and this is great, all of the new viewers here, people who are jumping into the Discord, I do run a family-friendly server and Discord, so just be sure to keep it that way, and we will all get along. And you, happy sniffer, can go sniff not in here. Okay? No. We've got babies growing in here, okay? We have a water nursery. We've got tadpoles. We've got turtle eggs. We don't need your big sniffiness and apparently a leg twitch in here. So, yes. All right. All right, so let's see. We've got a little bit of time. I'm gonna need some stuff here. Your cat does like Twitch stuff like that? Cats are weird. I like cats. I want a cat. I want to get a new cat. For various reasons, I'm not going to get a new cat right now. But cats are cool. All right. So what I'm going to need here is some buckets. Do I have more buckets here somewhere? Yes. Okay. I might have to sleep. It's too early in the night. If I fly out, I'm going to get phantomed because I haven't slept since the stream started. I did. Okay, we're gonna phantom be gone here. I hope. Okay, we're gonna slide down. Okay, but not sleep. Don't leave bed. Okay. All right, and apparently I've typed the number 8 in chat, so we're good. All right, let's. Oh, before I do this, before I go run off, let's get some more rockets. It's a little bit of a trip out to the ocean, so let's grab some rockets. I'm gonna have to make up some more. Fortunately, I am not lacking in the rocket making goodness. Okay. All right, so we should be good here. Facts. Let's go ahead and fill those. Okay. I think it does stop phantom sprite. I think just doing a quick, as long as you lay in the bed for a second, I think that will stop the phantoms. If not, we're going to have phantoms. But I'm going to turn on the gamma just so it's easier for everyone to see. I've watched enough, it was like Impulse and Skiz. They do Naked and Scared. They're not allowed to sleep the night away. But they do dip into a bed long enough to avoid the phantoms. So I think it works. Okay, so what I need is tropical fish. Okay. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Okay. I have to admit, I'm still somewhat scarred, maybe the wrong word. Ah, there we go. There's some fish. By Create Mod. Where, oh, there's pufferfish over there. Where, I had my diving boots that would just sink me right down into the, to the bottom of the sea. Oops. Come here. That's right. We're going to get you too. I'd like to not get poisoned by pufferfish. That would be awesome. Okay, hi. You're going to be axolotl food. Aren't you excited? Go. All right. All right, who does not wish to be... You know what? I'm going to be taking, like, that entire school. Hey, school field trip. You're going to go see the axolotls. Won't that be exciting? I do think I want to come out here and get a couple of... get a handful of tropical fish for one of those tanks. Maybe the one over by the Guardians or something like that. Oh, I think that is where the Guardians are. And that is probably something cool. What is that over there? Oh, that's the ancient city. Voxy is insane, by the way. Yep. No phantoms. Cool. So it's just in case you want to see the entire world. I mean, I can see all the way over there to Snooper Space, you know. All right. Okay. Oh, I should... Let's see. How do I want to do this? Yeah, we'll just go this way. So right over here... Right down here into the squid farm. Now, I can't remember. I don't think I have... Oh, I do have a door. Well, that's convenient. I planned ahead. Okay, and there we go. You too. And let's grab you. Oh, no, no, no. Where did... All right, well, apparently we have a fish. It's about to die. And you. Okay, please make more bitter babies. You love the names. Yes. Okay, great. Awesome. Come here. I need to steal your babies. Where are your babies so I can steal them? No, everything's fine. They're going to go to a good home. Okay, please slow down so I can scoop you in a bucket and take you someplace fun. Okay, there's one. All right, where's the other baby? Ah, there's the other baby. Ah, gotcha. Haha, see? Baby stealing is fun. Okay, maybe that's not the quote I want to have on the stream. Okay, but we now have a couple of axolotls. Let's get back into the base. The stove's great. There, it ends up being just sort of a cable. It's really cool. I knew I could count on you, Sprite, to quote the unquotable. All right. Oh, look, we've got a frog. The frog hatched before the turtles, so that's great. All right, so let's go ahead and dip in here, and we'll just let loose the axolotls. All right. Cool. Oh, they ended up being white frogs. All right, well, that's right, because it's not a swamp. All right, cool. Oh, the quotes. Yes, we ended up with lots of quotes this stream. Oh, man. Okay. No, we're fine. All right, now I do need to decorate this, the axolotl cage here a little bit. Habitat is a better word for it. It's not a cage, it's a habitat. But this is good because now I'll be able to come in and I can breed axolotls easily here. Do I have... You know, I am sort of lingering around. I should be stopping here, but I am sort of lingering, hoping those turtles hatch, you know? They're not doing the whole hatching thing, and I'm not okay with that. Okay, you know, I should have gotten some coral and stuff, but That's okay. Let me get a little bit of kelp in there too. I think I've got some. Yeah. Cool. And I think I'll even let this kelp grow all the way up, but now the one problem I may have with these frogs is they might jump up high enough to escape here, which could be a problem. Yeah, I was hoping to go long enough to see turtles hatch. You just got the coolest Christmas sweater? Nice. Christmas sweater, sir. I don't know. I'm torn on some Christmas sweaters, but I've seen some really fun ones. So you posted a really cool one in the Discord earlier today, Snoopers. That was fun. Okay. Okay, that one's going to grow up this way, which is good. We've got that one in the corner, this one in this corner. It might be a little bit too repetitive, but it's okay. Okay. Ah, there we go. The vines have grown in. Perfect. See, that's what I was hoping for. Is that the vines would sort of form up this wall. Just like that. And so it sort of evens this out. Because, hey, I built this with an odd number of blocks. Because, you know, somebody thinks that's cool. But it sucks when you're trying to put an even-sized painting in it to help, you know, make this feel a little bit more open. And it does. It does a really good job for that. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, my browser is just ignoring the mute option, which is great. Okay. Sort of. All right. Anyway. So, oh, that was you. Yep. Yeah, so it works here. I think it. Okay, the frogs are not jumping higher than the wall, so that's good. They might jump over this, which would be less good. And, okay, I guess I have to come see this sweater. All right. Well, now that I know it's my browser, not Discord, I guess I can just reopen Discord and take a look. And these turtles, man, they need to get up and move out of their shells, because, you know... Okay, Sniffer, you're great. Stay away from my turtles. No, seriously. Stay away from my eggs. They're not for you. Okay. Okay, that is a cool sweater. That is a cool sweater, Snoopers. Yeah, for those of you who are, if you haven't joined the Discord, now's a great time, and you jump in the Fun and Memes channel. Is it too soon to wear? No, not even a little bit. Nope. It is perfect. All right. Okay, so we've got our frogs going here. We've got axolotls with a little bit of stuff happening here. Do I already have any more? I don't think I have any more coral, though. Snoopers, you dropped off a little bit of coral here, didn't you? Just a little bit ago. I might throw some coral in there. Put some on my chest. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna need a lot, I think. Just a couple. I'm gonna use these ones, these coral fans, for chicken nests. Okay, we'll grab the purple's not gonna look good with the red. We'll grab the yellow. Okay. Because you knew exactly. We'll just get a little bit of this mixed in. I think it'll work out okay. Yeah, I I could have tried to turn the axolotl habitat into something a little more exciting, but I think it's kind of okay. Okay. The catch is walking through vines is always an adventure. Let's come here. I could have thrown in some sea pickles and stuff too, I suppose, but let's yeah, we'll just throw that back there. That's fine. They're okay. I don't like the way this door looks here, but I don't know that there's anything I can do about that, so. All right. All right, so this frog's happily here. Now, what I could be seeing, that's true. I could bone meal some more. The one thing I'm a little bit concerned about with the frogs is they could potentially jump up on the tree and out. But where's the other frog? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That will work. All right, so we're doing okay. If these turtles would just freaking hatch, this would be so much better. But no, they had to be stubborn. They have to. The cat is dinner boned. This was. Yeah, you can blame Snoopers for that. This one, I wanted this cat, this little jelly cat to be wild, or I wanted a cat up here to be wild. So it would run around here, but not teleport to me. But Snoops, downstairs in the enchanting room, left a book with a story of a cat. And so that's the cat. I could undinner bone it, but, you know, it's there. I might grab one of the other cats that's been floating around here that keeps spawning in. She could log in and read it. It'd be fine. I think the black cat that was up here either fell down the hole or despawned. Yeah, I would have to name it for it to stick around, but yeah. Oh, the book. It's elevator. Hang on, I'll show you. It's up here. So up here in this enchanting room area right in here. It's one of these, I forgot which one of the bookshelves. I think it's on that bookshelf. But I don't remember which book it is. Now, speaking of bedrooms, I am going to expand this out, bring the purple terracotta. So I'm going to narrow this hallway. And I'm going to build out through here, block off that entrance to the clerics. And build 2 or 3 more rooms. And I think this will just be sort of the crew quarters. So we'll have this little enchanting room. We'll have, like I said, 2 or 3 more bedrooms. And I think I would not be opposed to Sprite and or Snoops if you wanted to claim one of them once I get the rooms up and build it out for yourself. It's also on the purple floor, so, you know, for those of you who happen to be fans of purple. But, yep, so you can claim one and decorate it. All right. No, you stupid frog! The frog stomped all over the eggs. Again! This is what I get for trying to bring cool animals into my animal sanctuary. They stomp all over the eggs. All right. Well, if I could figure out where I left all of my other eggs, because I brought 10 of them back, I thought. Seriously, if that one would just hatch, it'd be okay. All that not sleeping. I know, right? Now, if they had hatched, we would have little turtlings in here. But we don't. And the frog was standing right over where the eggs were. So, unfortunately, since we have no baby turtles, I'd have to assume they got stepped on. Jeez. Frog legs taste a lot like chicken. I've heard that. Just looking all smug about it, too. Look at this smug frog. He just stomped all over the turtle eggs. He didn't want to share his bedroom. No. No, it's frog. Ugh. Oh, no. You know it. Frogs got attitude, and they're just, yeah, look at him. Ah, bully frog. All right. The room looks fine, though. It would just look better if I had turtles in it. All right. I know I brought more turtle eggs with me. I know I did. I just don't know where I put them. I know. Turtles in my turtle room? It's crazy. Let's see. Maybe they're in that hopper? No, there's saddles back there. Oh, looks like I've got some things I need to sort, which is fine. Yes. Sounds like you with just about anything in your house. Yeah. Well, they should have sorted into this box. And there had been 3 of them in here. But, oh, why are they there? Turtle eggs are not food. Maybe I clicked them there. You wanted breakfast. That's fair. I've got plenty of other eggs. Heck, I've got a snack bar here on this floor. Right over there. Oh, that's the up. Let's try the all right, that was the other way. That was the down. I need the up. Okay. All right. If you plant these eggs by the light of a full moon, you know what'll happen? All right. So in theory, those will hatch. That's the theory. Okay. We've done all this not sleeping. It'd be nice if one of those eggs hatched. At least now I've got those blocks there. Yeah. More not sleeping. Yeah. At least I've got those blocks there, so in theory, nothing is going to be able to step on them. But you know how theory goes. All right, so first it was the cat, and then it was the frogs. You know, they're just... Yeah, see, I just wanted one turtle, right? I figured the turtle would be perfect for a screenshot, you know? Something that content creators kind of do on occasion, you know? You're not going to find what you're looking for in there. You're not. Okay? You can bring your ancient sniffy butt back out this way. Okay? Move your ancient sniffy butt. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. It's very possible I could get frogs in the trees and that they would jump up and get and escape, but I think we'll be okay. If they do, they do. The only thing I'd have to be worried about is if they either jumped over into the Strider enclosure or if they went down an elevator. Neither would be great, but probably be okay. All right. Well, all right. I really do need to sign off. I was hoping that we would have a turtle hatch before then, but I feel like the torch flowers should be light emitting. I'm kind of with you on that. It doesn't have to be bright light, right? They could be like a 4 or 5, something like that. But no. Honestly, I need to do more with the sniffer room. It's kind of boring. I don't know what, but it definitely needs a bit more something there. I just don't know what sniffers are like. I don't know if they want a stereo system or something, or I don't know, bookshelves. I don't know what sniffers are into. A foosball table, something. But yeah. And at some point, I said I need to get a couple of emo chickens and a couple of Highland cows. But jeez, monkeys, where did you come from? And why did you come from? Oh, up there. Okay. All right, scaffolding. I thought I had all of these places safe and secure, but apparently not. Okay, look at that guy up there being all stupid. Fortunately, I've got the blocks over the eggs, so there's nothing he can do about it. Ha! I'll show him. All right. But I can get back up there, and I know where the dark spot is, so. Ack! Okay. Keep falling off things, which is cool. All right. Am I sure I can get up there? No. Probably would have been faster to use an elytra, but okay. And that's part of the new section I built for the axolotls. All right, quick fly around. Okay, I'm not seeing any red spots, so we should be good. Getting up is easy. Yeah, no. At my age, getting up is hard. You got knee issues, you got back issues, you got all right. Sometimes the cherry trees. Yeah, these ones I think are okay. Yeah, I think they're all right. Those ones are okay in there. Because I've got enough light over here, I think. Especially over here, where I'm not concerned. And there isn't even a spawning space on that one. So yeah. Yeah, every once in a while you'll see an LA pick up one of the seeds. So it's not a fast farm, and it's not supposed to be. I think it just works out nicely. Hey, dude. Yep, that's yours. Yeah, he's really pleased with this. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing a good job. He's a good LA. You, on the other hand, are a bad frog. Jeez. Come on, man. Yeah, just... All right, well, I'm not going to be able to hang around here. I really do have to stop, so... All right. It's probably getting loud in there, too. I don't have my mob sounds on, so... You get all the frogs and sniffers and striders and things, ghasts making all the noises. Yeah, I'm getting them. I'm doing a good job. Yep, absolutely. Anyway, I want to thank all of you for joining me today. A special shout out to my supporters over at musicfreegaming.com. If you would like to help support the channel, that is the second best way to do it. The first way, of course, is to watch the streams and all of that fun. But again, musicfreegaming.com. Check that out. Next stream will be Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, or night as it is. Right now, I'm still planning on streaming. So we're going to get started on a winter village out by Spawn. So that's going to be fun and exciting. So I hope to see you there. And if not, well, Saturday morning is also awesome. So check that action out. And until next time, happy Thanksgiving to everybody in the US who celebrates, and be excellent to each other. This is Music Free Gaming signing off.